What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video today. Today we're going to be taking a look at who stacks the most on a worldwide basis. We recently made a video talking about America, or the United States specifically, and we went state by state, but now we're going to take a look at the world. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, everyone, so I've got my handy dandy Google Trends pulled up here, and we are going to see, or at least attempt to see, who stacks the most worldwide. So with that being said, let's dive right on into this. So first and foremost, I want to say Google Trends is not an exact science. It does not necessarily mean that this is 1000% accurate, but it gives us a good idea of kind of trends and things of that nature going on as far as what people are Googling. So, first and foremost, we are going to see who stacks the most. And we're going to try to type in things that stackers might be searching for and whatnot. So, we're going to go ahead and start off with silver coin. So, we go silver coin, and we see here that during the silver squeeze, that's when it was the highest searched. But what we want to do is we want to fix this, right? We want to click United States, and we want to go worldwide. So when we go worldwide, we get a very different picture. What's interesting about this is during that silver squeeze was not the highest point. In fact, more recently, in October, November-ish, we can see that the highest point is here on the map. Now that's interesting because there's not necessarily a silver squeeze going on here. So what gives? What's the deal? Well, I mean, I'm kind of unsure myself, to be honest, but if you want to comment down below, letting me know why you think on a worldwide basis silver coin was searched the very most within the last couple weeks, let me know that down below. Perhaps you are from a foreign nation and you can speak upon what's going on worldwide versus what's just going on in America. But getting down here into the map and some of the listings, we can see that there are different countries throughout the world that are searching silver coin, right? It's not the entire world by any means. There's a whole lot of gray here. But many of these places are very small and remote, and just maybe they're not into stacking. I'm unsure. It could also be that Google is more restricted in some of these countries. I don't know how Russia does things, but perhaps they're not allowed to track Russians. I don't know. But nevertheless, for those countries that they are allowed to track and things of that nature, we can see some interesting things. So number one on the list is the United States of America. And that's interesting because up here, the highest spike is here, but when we go to United States up here, the highest spike is back during the silver squeeze. Interesting. Why is that? There's some conflicting kind of information here. But nevertheless, number two is Canada. Number three is India. That's interesting. I didn't know there were that many people interested in silver coins in India. Number four is Australia. Number five is the United Kingdom. And as we move on down here, we can see Slovenia, Singapore, New Zealand, South Africa, Ireland. Your typical countries that have many times their own coin and denominated bullion. So we've got Hong Kong, Malaysia, Philippines, Kenya, Hungary, Netherlands, Pakistan, Czechia, maybe, Nigeria, Belgium, Sweden, Switzerland, Romania, France, South Korea, Poland, Indonesia, Thailand, Germany, Mexico, Spain, Vietnam, Italy, Turkey, Japan, and last but not least, Brazil, with just a number one. So somebody somewhere in Brazil searched silver coin. But some interesting things about this, okay? So if we go a little bit further, we can see Mexico is 30 out of 36. That's interesting because the Mexican silver libertad, or libertad, is one of the most popular bullion coins worldwide. And it's interesting that they rank so far low on the list. Some of these other countries I wouldn't have thought would beat them as far as searching for silver coins. Down here, we can see some of the related topics and related queries. Apparently, a lot of people are searching cost of 20 gram silver. I don't know why. A lot of people are searching American Eagle 2021, 1 ounce silver proof. A lot of people are looking up Bozjan silver coin. I don't know exactly what that is. We can see here Batman silver coin is a pretty hot topic. 10-gram silver price. Veda coin price, I assume that's a crypto. 20-gram silver coin price. Why are people looking up 20 grams silver? I need to find out why that is. Coin dealers near me, that kind of makes sense a little bit. 100-gram silver coin. 1889 silver dollar value. Interesting. What's so special about the 1889 silver dollar? Bitcoin price, silver coin, 5-gram price. Tanishq silver coin. Interesting stuff. So some of this stuff I've never heard of. Some of it I've heard of, but doesn't really make sense why it would be a hot topic. But nevertheless, people are searching for silver worldwide. And different countries vary depending on what country it is. Interestingly enough, Canada's number 2, which kind of makes sense. I know a lot of Canadian stackers here on YouTube stack silver. But let's go ahead and type something else in. So let's do platinum coin, because after all, I am the platinum beast. And on a worldwide basis, it looks like here we see is the highest point. Now, this makes a little more sense because the United States government has been debating on whether or not to mint a $1 trillion platinum coin. So that makes a little bit more sense, and that's a little bit more in tone with the United States only chart that we saw. But nevertheless, Australia, India, Canada, Philippines are number 1 through 5. Interesting that Canada actually dropped a few points on the list, and Australia and India outdo them. And so Australia must really like platinum. Now, I think there's multiple reasons for that, but one of the reasons I want to mention is the Perth Mint has been pumping out new platinum coins and adding platinum to their already existing coin lineups recently, and so I can only imagine that the interest in platinum is rising very heavily in Australia, which is an interesting point to make. Down here in India, it looks like platinum's pretty popular, and of course, South Africa, platinum is also popular there as well. And down here we can see, of course, related queries, $1 trillion platinum coin. That's the only query here, but nevertheless, it is an actual query. Now, many times when I've gone into Google Trends, it gives me nothing as far as related queries, but it's interesting that they do the $1 trillion coin. It is become a very hot topic amongst pretty much everyone, even if you're not into stacking. So it makes sense, these numbers a little bit. Going through some of this list: United Kingdom, France, Singapore, South Africa, Netherlands, Turkey, Sweden, Spain, Germany, Brazil. So we can see here that United States is number 1 for platinum and Australia is number 2 for platinum. Let's go ahead for fun and see who likes gold the best on a worldwide basis. And again, a major spike in October-November area and pretty flat year-round. So why is gold spiking in interest right now as well? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that down in the comment section down below. But we get a very different look at the map when we get down here, interest by region. So the United States is no longer number 1 as far as gold. It is actually India, which is interesting. That makes a little bit of sense to me, I suppose. I guess gold is just very popular in India. Funny enough, Lebanon actually comes in at number 2 for Googling gold coin. I know that in the Middle East, there's a lot of wealthy individuals, and many of them reside in the UAE. So I know it's not unheard of to find wealth in the Middle East, even though many countries are third world countries over there. There is still a lot of wealth to be had, especially in the government. And, you know, I don't know exactly how it all works, but I know there are high-ranking individuals with lots of wealth. And a lot of that stems from the oil production that comes from a lot of those countries and things of that nature. Number 3 for gold coin is United States. Number 4 is United Arab Emirates. Interesting that Lebanon actually beats out one of the wealthiest, is it a nation, in the world. So, and then we've got Singapore at number 5, which makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of wealth in Singapore as well. So it looks like, interestingly enough, gold is a very different topic. When we look at silver, platinum, and gold, we've gotten 3 really very different results depending on which metal we are looking at. So, with that being said, getting down here into some more of the related queries, we see Shiba coin, Shiba Inu coin, Shiba Inu coin price. Wow, Shiba Inu, all I need to do is make a video about Shiba Inu and I'll probably blow up, right? Gold coin Demon Souls. I believe that has to do with a video game or something. It looks like we've got a whole bunch of crypto stuff, not a whole lot of gold, actual gold bullion coin related queries. Looking at some of these, it seems like there's a whole lot of crypto, again with the 10-gram gold coin price today. I don't understand. Perhaps GM doesn't stand for gold in this scenario. Let me know if you think it stands for something else. But nevertheless, we can see a whole lot of crypto interest. And as a final search, let's go ahead and just type simply Bullion, because Bullion is simply pretty strictly a stacking term, because you are talking literally about investment metals in tangible physical form. So let's go ahead and search Bullion, and of course the silver squeeze is the highest mark on the map for the year. And getting down here, we see yet again another different kind of layout here. We see Australia being number 1, Singapore being number 2, Ghana being number 3, United Kingdom being number 4, and United States being demoted to number 5 when it comes to people searching for bullion online. Australia must really love their stacking. I know there's a lot of stacking people in the community on YouTube and other places that are from Australia, so that makes a little bit of sense to me. Getting down here into some of the related queries, we can see Europa Bullion, SMD Bullion, Madurai Bullion gold rate today. I'm not sure what that is. Bullion by Post Ireland. I do know about Bullion by Post. Ambica Bullion live rate. Himanshu Bullion live rate. I'm unsure of what that is. SD Bullion discount code. SLN Bullion gold rate. Rajkot Bullion gold live rate. Infineon Bullion live rate. So it's very different than what I would assume would be what people are searching for when it comes to bullion. Hero Bullion's on there, so that makes sense. They're a relatively new dealer in the market. But looking at some of these other countries on the list, India ranks number 6, Ireland ranks number 7, Canada ranks number 8, United Arab Emirates ranks number 9, and Nigeria ranks number 10. So it's definitely interesting stuff for sure to look at these charts and maps and see what countries in the world stack the most silver coins, or at least search the most on Google. Silver coins, platinum coins, gold coins, and then just bullion as a whole. Let me know down below if your country made it. I know the majority of my followers are Americans anyways, so probably you will be on the list at least somewhere. But let me know if you're from a foreign nation and if your country ranked or it didn't rank. I'd love to hear about all that in the comment section down below. But definitely interesting stuff, guys, and I really enjoy making this kind of video series. Who knows? I might do something a little different with this. It's not necessarily a series, but this is the second video I've made where we're looking at trends, this time worldwide, last time just strictly United States. But nevertheless, I appreciate everyone for stopping by and checking out the video today. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with future updates on the Platinum Beast channel. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.